We welcome you to Warren, Michigan, everyone. It's the visiting Oxford Wildcats today in the home Regina Satellites right here on the Prep. Just a couple games away from the state playoffs. Both of these two teams trying to tune up for that. And certainly Regina is starting to play some of their best basketball right here at the end of the season. Jeremy Otto alongside Tommy Kevin on to bring you the call here today. And you know, this is a Regina team that could be very dangerous come state playoff time.
Absolutely. I mean, you look at them at 13-5 this year. They struggled a little bit inside of this Catholic League West, the Central West, I should say, of their conference, at 4-4 this year. But they stacked their schedule. I mean, some of the toughest teams that you can find in the state. Jeremy, they've only lost to 3 teams this year. St. Mary's, Mercy, and Ann Arbor Gabriel Richard. They've been thriving this year outside of conference play. This is another non-con against the OAA Red team in the Oxford Wildcats. Love to see how this satellite team fares tonight.
Well, it all kind of ticks with Emerson on the side of Regina. She's an impressive player. She's someone that's put up huge numbers this year. And, you know, the thing with this whole team as well is they're not the biggest, but they act like they are at times.
Absolutely. It's a small team, but they find ways to run and gun. And talking with Coach Joe Charette, they get a lot of rebounds. They've only been out-rebounded twice this year, which is crazy because I think their tallest player might be at 5'7", 5'8". But you're right. I mean, Emerson Holder, she is the straw that stirs the drink in this team. She leads the team in every single stat category. She had 26 points in their last game in a win, 34-point win, I might add, over Toledo CC. It's going to be really, really exciting to watch number 2 in white hoop it up tonight.
And this has been a pretty close matchup between these two teams the last few years, but I have a feeling if Regina plays at their best, you know, they have a chance to pull away in this one.
Absolutely. I mean, for Oxford, they have not as deep of a lineup. They're only going to roll out about 7 players. But you're right. If Emerson can take control, and then you also have Sammy Thomas, who is the only college commit in this group here, they could pull out with a big victory.
All right, I had the chance to catch up with the veteran coach, Joe Charette. You can see that on the other side of the break right here on the Prep. Stick with us. All right, here with Joe Charette, the head coach of Regina. As you get closer to the playoffs, Coach, you want to really round into form. What do you want to see out of your team here tonight?
I love the way we're playing right now. We're sharing the ball, continue to have great space, play good man and help, and we've always rebounded well. Continue to just do what we do. You know, we're little, but we're pretty tough.
Yeah. Well, this is your first time on the Prep, you know, Regina overall. I know you came over, you know, from another local school here in the area as well, but, you know, your first introduction, first couple of years in the Catholic League. What are your thoughts?
Catholic League is tough. All good, the good teams, good coaches, and you just have to be prepared every night. The league is going to be tough, night in, night out. And then if you get some tough non-league games, it prepares us for the districts. So that's what I want.
Yeah, no doubt. And, you know, you expect to be competitive in the districts. You hope to make it to the regional again and maybe a rematch coming in that at some point.
Yeah, we'd love to get Goodrich in the finals. We'll have to, I think, beat a good Yale team to get there, but we'd love to have the opportunity.
Yeah. Well, talk about this group because, you know, you're not tall, but it doesn't show in terms of the stats or how you play.
No, they're just tough kids. They're competitors. They really enjoy each other. In practice, it's not fake. I mean, they're competitive, but they enjoy each other. So it's really fun to watch in practice.
Yeah. Emerson, a special player. She does kind of everything for you, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's probably top 5 sophomores in the state. She's little, and once college teams get past that, she's playing really strong right now, and she's really developing into not only a scorer but a good set the tone, get us into our stuff. When we share the ball, it's fun to watch her development, and she works very hard at it.
Give us the scouting report on Oxford.
They're long. They're going to play hard. every year that we played them, those Oxford girls play hard and they're physical. We're in for a physical, tough game.
Yeah. All right. That's head coach of Regina, Joe Charette. His Satellites about to take on the Oxford Wildcats next, right here on the Prep. Health Construction Inc. specializes in high-quality exterior renovations, including roofing, siding, windows, and gutters. Fully licensed and insured, we bring 26 years of hands-on experience to every project. Our focus is simple: durable craftsmanship, honest work, and results that protect and elevate your home for years to come. Holiday Pizza and Chuck's Catering, located just on the road here in Sterling Heights, offers pizza, pasta, subs, salads, and more. Everything made fresh in-house daily. It's family-owned and operated for over 40 years. Catering, they specialize in graduation parties, have a full catering menu as well. Check out the website for further information.
Lowering the shoulder. Swing and a miss. McGinley scores!
All right, welcome back to Warren, everyone. Certainly heating up outside, which means it's closer to the state playoffs here today, but let's take a look at that Regina starting lineup on the other side. Emerson Holder, we already talked about what she can do. 20 points a game, 8 rebounds, 5 assists as well. Lily Hansen, another guard, along with Jalen Houth, Carolyn Torrey, and Samantha Thomas here today. Thomas, another player who averages 12 points a game for Joe Charette's team. For Oxford here, it's Brock Ray, Myran, O'Connor, Champagne, and Jacobson. Let's see who they roll with today.
And we're looking to see how this Regina team comes out in the first couple of minutes. We mentioned in the open, Jeremy, they're coming off what Coach Charette considered to be their biggest win of the year, taking down a very good Toledo Catholic Central team on the road. They went all the way out to Toledo, about 2.5-hour drive, just a few days ago last Thursday, to take them on in a huge win by 34 points. And when you look at the wins for this Regina team this year, 13 of them, they're winning by an average of 27 points per game. So when they win games, they're kicking butt. 54.5 points per game. They're giving up just 38.5 per game. So if you're Oxford, you got to score over that 40-point limit, and you might have a really good chance to compete here on the road.
Yeah, you never mind a closer game towards the playoffs as well to get you ready for what could be some nice matchups when you get to the district final and over the regional, which is where they want to be at least this season, as Regina will win the opening tip. We're underway here in Warren today. Taking the outside, Torrey thinks about the three.
Ball's going to be in Emerson Holder's hands for a large majority of this contest. Her ball handling skills are sharp.
Yeah, being recruited by a lot of high-level teams in the Division II ranks, and a little Division I flair at this point as well. Liberty and Virginia, Wayne State, Grand Valley State, all taking a look. We were talking about it off air as well. Wayne State and Grand Valley, some of the better teams in the country at this point as well.
Well, absolutely. Wayne State upsetting the #1 team in the country, the GVSU Lakers, just last week. So that's good company for two teams that are looking at her.
Brockway down low. That's Champagne who lays it up and in.
Champagne averaging just under 30 minutes a game. She's just a tick under 16 points per game, going to be their main scorer and best rebounder with some good touch in the paint, as we just saw.
Torrey takes one more bounce at it, launches the three and hits.
It's a shooter's touch right there.
Torrey, a player, 4.7 rebounds a game. She's got quite the story. Missed her first couple of years of high school ball, blew out one knee and then the next. What bad luck for her, but she's finally healthy and looking good out there as well. Houth able to pull down the rebound here as she runs to the front court. Houth all the way, got blocked down low by Jacobson. And that's the one thing about this Oxford team. They do present some decent size. We'll see how Regina responds to that. In general, though, like we said, They're a team that's going to dive in there and get those rebounds, regardless of the size at times. 3-ball no good by Holder. Good rip-down rebound by Champagne as the junior will give it back to the Wildcats now. Foul on the run. Tegan O'Connor looking to drive her way in.
And for the Wildcats, continue to stack those solid defensive possessions and then get out and move on the other end. Something that Regina's going to try to do is push the pace offensively. If the Wildcats can match that, they'll be in good shape.
Here's O'Connor running down the lane. That shot won't fall, and it's picked up by Thomas as she runs to the front court. Quick three for Houth. Nothing but string there.
Coach Charette said it. This is a team that shoots a lot of long balls. And when they hit them, they're thriving. We're 13 of 25 last Thursday from three-point range, Jeremy.
Impressive. That layup won't go by Brockway as it trickles back into the hands of the Satellites over the top pass, and it's a nice conversion for Houth. Looking for a steal. They're pretty good at doing that as well. Holder right back to Houth, and all of a sudden, she forces an Oxford timeout practically by herself here. It's 10-2.
Wow. Impressive stuff from Emerson Holder, ripping that ball away and dropping a dime on the opposite block.
5:30 left to go in the first quarter. We'll step aside here on the Prep.
Lowering the shoulder. Swing and a miss. McGinley scores!
And it's going to be a challenge for us. I mean, they're a really talented football team. I think everybody knows that.
Four wide receivers. Pressure. Steps up. Marshall wants to run again. Cuts down the middle of the field. All alone. Touchdown! Warriors! What a cut.
Nice little run off the get-go here from the home squad. They're up 10-2. Oxford looking to get some of their own as O'Connor forces the jump ball. The arrow will keep it in their favor here.
It's well done by Lily Hansen of Regina to get two hands in there and tie it up.
Well, what we've seen kind of about the Satellites is what they want to do. I mean, they create the pressure, get a lot of steals. They've hit a three from the corner as well. Tipped it out of the hands as Thomas takes it back.
Ooh.
She took charge and barreled down the floor. Hard foul as she hits the deck there with O'Connor.
This is a tenacious group. See down the lane right there, Sammy Thomas laying a big hit. They're going to get out and run whenever they can. Definitely a more suited team for that fast-paced transition offense rather than half court.
Holder showing off the handles there as she picks up the foul. And that's the thing that college coaches wanted to see, right? How is she going to transition from freshman to sophomore year? She gets a little bit bigger, gets a little bit more athletically confident maybe here at the high school level. They wanted to see her, you know, how she would play against larger guards. And you're seeing that there, standing tall with the ball before that three-point shot went out of bounds. But if you can go through the contacts, which you're going to see contact at the Division I or high Division II level for sure, just checking another box for them.
And I'd say the confidence level, too. I mean, it just oozes out of her. It's really, really impressive to see. Just watching her in warm-ups, I thought she was a senior.
That one pops out. Boy, nothing going right now for Oxford. Holder runs it to the front court, looking to dish out an assist now to Houth. She's been the hot hand of late as well. Tie up by Hansen. Once again, that will stay with Regina. A couple jump balls early on in this one.
Both from number 3 in white. Like you said, this is an undersized team, but they do not play like it whatsoever.
Get the ball, get the ball.
Holder.
It's great defense right there from number 10, Chelsea Myron.
Boy, another three for Houth. 13-2 Satellites, all of them here at home.
Nice kick out for three. Multiple different shooters from three-point range makes this Satellite team so darn deadly.
Champagne from deep. Torrey stepped up, tried to slap that basketball out. Brockway. Actually, the ball goes to Myran now, the junior. Deep three from that far wing, trying to get something going. Offensive rebound, too strong by Jacobson, but the second opportunity will fall.
That is going to be the way that Oxford climbs back in this game. Offensive rebound, second chance points.
Holder churning. Boy, what can she do?
Wow. You talked about finishing through the contact, being able to absorb it and still make a play. Coach said she had a nice touch around the rim, and she just showed it off once more.
Leads this team in every statistical category, not a surprise. Coach told us she had a triple-double earlier this year as Tegan O'Connor with a strong land.
And that included 10 steals. That's not easy to do at all.
Three ball, Houth, just off the inside, pulled down by Jacobson as Brockway is able to hold on here. 3 minutes to play in the first quarter of action, 15-6. Nice entry pass. They've had some good passes down low.
They have. They're utilizing their size. All their points right now coming in the paint for Oxford. They just need to get a stop.
Thomas continues the defensive drought on the other side. 17-6 now. High-paced game, though.
Oh, absolutely. Both teams kind of executing their game plan well. It's just Oxford that's unable to get a stop.
Houth taking it away and converting off the square and in. Well, here in Emerson, really a dynamic duo. We play really well together. Houth just a sophomore as well. That's a scary combo, isn't it?
Yeah.
For other MHSA teams going forward.
And she started as a freshman last year as well as Emerson.
Holder stripped the basketball, gets it down low quickly. A little teardrop won't fall by Houth and a rebound by Champagne. She is human. Falling the other way, Brockway in tight traffic for Jacobson, overshot it that time.
The looks are there, and you can tell Oxford tired right now.
Thomas draws the block. It's going to be on Tegan O'Connor, just the third foul on the visitors, one on the Satellites thus far.
Yeah, take another look at this charge attempt right there. It's really hard to sell the charge when you don't fall over. I mean, if you just stand your ground, 99.99% of the time it's going to be a defensive foul. And by the way, Thomas at the line right now. She is the only committed Satellite to play college basketball, and that's to the Macomb Community College out there in Warren, not too far from where we're at right now.
And we'll have a new gym by the time she gets there.
Got some intel there. They 4 new camera angles got on the backboards, center court everywhere, and then great speaker systems and a huge video wall behind the scores table as well.
That's exciting.
And she's going to be in good hands over there.
Champagne drifts it off for Brockway. We've got a Satellites foul. Goes against Thomas. It'll be her first team second here.
Yeah, if you're Oxford right now, you got to execute with the size. They've had some bunnies inside. Now they've made a few, but they've missed some wide open ones as well. Got to finish when you're down low on the block.
Champagne. Back to Lewis with a 25% three-point shooter, if you're wondering here. Taken away by Holder. She's done that a few times. Holder regains, sends it right down low, trying to get them involved. She just checked in off the bench, and a tie-up now by Carolyn Torrey. They just won that last jump ball, so this is heading Oxford's way.
That was a really nice job from Mia Champagne to get back defensively. Check it out right here. Nice block on Morgan Thim down low, and then fights for the rebound and gets it back for the Wildcats.
Yeah, that last dead ball saw Maddie Houth check in as well. She's the older sister of Jalen. Another player that was hurt to start the season, but surrounding herself back in form come playoff time here.
Yeah, they've had their setbacks, but coaches love their resiliency. And this is a hard-working group with great chemistry.
Granillo lost that on the floor. Here's Holder, looks to run it all the way. 3-on-1 basically. Holder with that late swimming move to get by.
It's a really nice change of direction when headed downhill, full head of steam and defenders in your face. My.
52 seconds to go, and she has another. What is that, 5-6 already? Holder off the glass too strong. Her teammate is there, Carolyn Torrey.
Okay, now I can understand how she grabbed 10 steals in the triple-double act earlier this year. My goodness.
There. 24-8, we'll stick it here with 42 and 2/10 to go in this first quarter of action. Not a lot of time to breathe if you're either of these two teams. Regina 13-5, 4-4 in their conference as well. Finished third in a very competitive CHSL Central West as well. They did take just a couple teams in the Catholic League to move on to the playoffs in girls basketball. Big upset of undefeated Orchard Lake, though, in 2024. Coach talked to us about that. Set up a matchup with Goodrich, who they hope to see again, potentially, because all of those girls were sophomores when they first played them. Now they're seniors, so they're a little bit more experienced. Be a nice matchup, I'm sure, for Holder to learn from.
And this is a team looking to break through, Jeremy, because you mentioned the loss to Goodrich 2 years ago. Last year, they lost to Detroit Country Day in the regional semifinal. So they are so close to getting through to the state finals and really competing for a title. I think they got the players to do it this year, especially Emerson Holder.
Granillo hands it back for Lewis. Three-point ball off the inside, and Holder has herself a rebound. Over the top for House. Maddie drives through the contact as she heads to the line.
We're noticing very early how this Regina team is using their speed to get out in front of this Oxford team. If you're the Wildcats, as soon as that shot hits rim, it is not going to fall. Obviously, you want to try to go for that offensive board with your size, but as soon as you don't, got to get back on defense. Because right now, Regina, I mean, 2 dribbles from Emerson Holder in the backcourt and just moved it up easy to Houth. And it was an easy foul considering the defenders were behind.
Merrick off the bench as well. She gets the rebound, kicks it to Thacker. Triples.
I feel like I'm watching Grinnell College basketball right now, Jeremy.
27-8. Ooh, Houth nearly gets a swipe midair. Brockway puts it on the floor with 3.5 to go. No offensive rebound. They'll wave it off and say the foul is on the floor there. Champagne's basket will not count. And actually the foul is against Oxford.
Huh. I didn't see where that came from the Wildcats.
0.8 seconds left. They buzzard that. I think it was kind of an inadvertent buzzer from the table because the clock never ran.
Being tall is not a foul.
So 27-8 Regina here. 0.8 seconds left.
And just look at that number right there. 27 points in the opening quarter of basketball. That's not easy to do. And I know we don't have the efficiency stats of how many trips they've been down, but I'd venture to say they've scored on almost 75% of their trips down the floor.
Feels like it.
Yeah.
A lot of those misses, close misses. One last shot from half court. If anyone can hit it, she can, but we will go into the quarter break with Regina up big, 27-8. Coach coaching them up. Houth Construction Inc. specializes in high-quality exterior renovations, including roofing, siding, windows, and gutters. Fully licensed and insured. We bring 26 years of hands-on experience to every project. Our focus is simple: durable craftsmanship, honest work, and results that protect and elevate your home for years to come.
Lowering the shoulder. Swing and a miss. McGinley scores!
Closer look at the Wildcats now, led by Trevor Marshall in his second year as the varsity coach. They're a big school, 1,700, 10-9, 2-6 in the OAA Red. Very competitive division for them. That 19-5 season back in 22-23 as well. Trevor Marshall's an interesting story. He spent 22 years as the JV coach of this program. He thought at one point he'd be coaching his daughters. They decided to be artists instead of in his words, but stuck around. It's cool to see somebody stick around that long in today's athletics. Doesn't always work out that way, but finally got the opportunity to become the varsity coach and relishing that opportunity. Holder doing right what she did in that first quarter, picking up right where she left off.
She's already in double figures, and we're just a couple seconds into the second quarter.
Bomb pass to the wing. Brockway can't get it to fall. Jacobson offensive rebound. Flipping it in.
Nice little fadeaway from Jalen Jacobson right there.
And this one thing that Oxford is taking advantage of is the size, and they've gotten some offensive boards because of it. Haven't always converted. Splash for Holder. My goodness.
Yeah, that phone's going to be ringing tonight. If it already hasn't, from Wayne State, Grand Valley, Liberty out there in Lynchburg, Virginia. Wow.
Torrey pulls down the rebound. Here's Holder to the front court. Has done a good job of keeping her teammates involved here today as well. Lily Hansen is yet to score. Houck does have a three. She'll put it back down and kill some of this clock at this point with a large lead. No shot clock in high school basketball, so you can do what you want as long as you're moving it. Free ball by Torrey off the back of the iron. Flip by Hansen. Can't go. Second opportunity from her. No. And Granillo will pull it down.
Despite the miss, I mean, that's impressive stuff from Lily Hansen to follow that shot and get the board.
Holder selling out to get that basketball, and Joe Charette wants a timeout. Well, he said that Holder took about 400 shots earlier today, just as he was talking with us. A lot of the things he said, you know, smaller guard, takes a lot of opportunities, reminded me a little bit of Antoine Davis, who I covered for 5 years at Detroit Varsity as well. Undersized guard, obviously still trying to make it in the pro ranks. He put up thousands of shots a day. Pretty impressive. But you can see the work ethic within her as well that, you know, Antoine showed.
Oh yeah, and at this age, you know, you're a freshman, a sophomore in high school, and you're putting this type of work in, and you're this committed to your craft. Because usually you see around, you know, junior, senior year, you start to realize the talent that you have, and then that's when you start to spark into really committing to the sport. She's already doing it at a very young age, which is extremely impressive because, I mean, you're seeing it pay off here today from the 400 shots she took just after school.
If you don't know who Antoine Davis is, he came just points away from breaking the all-time college basketball scoring record just a couple years ago. Offensive rebound here, kick to the outside. Thomas for three. It's off the inside. House is going to draw the jump ball. We've had, what, 4 of those already today? And Oxford, the beneficiary that time, as it switched at the quarter break.
Yeah, Antoine pretty much turned Callahan Hall into a Papa shot. That was
from
something.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
He'd like his mid-range too, though. He did some parking lot threes, but he had that one spot on the baseline he used to like to fade away from. Right down the middle. Holder had a shot at it, but taking it right back from her is Champagne, and that allowed her to have the easy lane to the hoop that time.
Sometimes those broken plays get undone in your favor, but right now it's right at half court where this Regina team is applying pressure, and they're creating all the steals.
Thomas for three, short. Picked up by the Wildcats now.
I know they're trailing by 20 midway through this second, but you put together a couple of good possessions, you spark some confidence.
Champagne is tripped on her way down the lane that time, so the fouls coming now here in quarter number 2. That is the second on Hansen. They are going to get her out of the lineup, the starter for very capable bench scorer in Maddie Houth. In and out of the hands of Thomas, just able to steer it in enough to keep it alive. The other Houth took it. Quick jump shot from Maddie, ripped down by Jacobson. Oxford will look to settle into their offense a little bit. This Regina offense moves so fast, it's summing up all these buckets. It's got to feel overwhelming a little bit here. It's a lot of how their offensive hoops have come here today. Their offensive rebounds with those fine entry passes. And another offensive rebound makes it 32-14.
Yeah, Holder almost had it. She had 2 hands on the basketball, and Champagne with her size just ripped it right away. Got to continue to utilize that, but it's nothing easy right now for the Wildcats.
Catch and shoot from Holder, book it again.
Her third triple. That one from a little bit of range as well. And a heck of a pass. Right in the pocket. Beautiful shot.
Well, teardrop pass down low. O'Connor lays it up and in.
Both teams getting some pace going. Good to see for the Wildcats. They just got to get some defensive stops.
Hansen, or check that Houth wheeling and dealing down low. More aggressive rebound by Tegan O'Connor to keep it for the Wildcats here as Jacobson flashes down low. They've got to find a way to seal off the paint for the Satellites here. I think that's exactly what Joe Charette is thinking on the other side.
That was textbook. Tegan O'Connor pulls down the rebound, gets it out to the #1 player in Mia Champagne, and she finishes for 2.
35-18, about 4 minutes left here in the first half. Holiday Pizza and Chuck's Catering, located just on the road here in Sterling Heights, offers pizza, pasta, subs, salads, and more. Everything made fresh in-house daily. It's family owned and operated for over 40 years. Catering, they specialize in graduation parties, have a full catering menu as well. Check out the website for further information. All right, Jeremy and Tommy, back with you here from Regina, 35-18, 3:48 left here in the first half. Been a lot of Emerson Holder. She's also assisted on some as Houth nearly knocked that one through just off the inside. They make some of these threes. It could be even a larger lead at this point.
They made a fair amount, but they've also taken a copious amount. We mentioned they took 25 against Toledo CC back last Thursday and made 13 of those for 52% from downtown, and they're kind of on the same pace right now. But when they do miss those triples, Oxford has to convert those into points if they want to crawl back trailing by a whole bunch.
I'm feeling Charette doesn't necessarily mind that last foul. You know, they showed the physicality, which is something I'm sure he preached in the huddle there. Them with another physical foul at the top of the key.
As Emerson trying to come through with the strip. As Champagne was headed to the cup, she's got a little bit of arm.
A little bit too strong for her. Myran churns it back outside, and we'll look right back down low. O'Connor. Malneric fell into it, and that's going to be a Regina ball now.
I mean, we're assuming that Coach Charette said something about the physicality, right? And you saw it right there. Elise Molnaric, as soon as there was any sort of a bobble of the dribble, she dove on the floor to go get it. That's impressive.
Holder right back to Houth. Maddie, nothing but air that time. Tucked in by Thim, but right to O'Connor. 2:57 to play. 35-18. Our score is stuck right now. Champagne loses the handle. A little 2-on-1 break.
I mean,
Pump foul by Myron.
They're feeding in Champagne on the free throw line there, but she's mobbed by 3 different Satellites. Really tough. And for Mia as well, she's got to be a little stronger with the basketball. Get it up high, near the nose area, a little bit higher than where these undersized guards can reach. You see she brings the ball down near her waist, and that's where 3 different guards can go grab it.
Holder thinks about it. Houth from the corner. Over the fingertips of Jacobson, and Champagne will pick it up. She's having a nice game.
It's prime opportunity right now for Oxford to claw back.
Myran barely holds on that time. Juggled inside, but Shango is right there. Getting her first action here in the first half. Andy Houth calling for it, but it's instead Holder who chucks one up. And we have a official's timeout for an injury. We didn't see that one on the other side of the floor here.
It came down on the opposite end of the play. I think that was Tegan O'Connor, the senior.
Exactly 2 minutes left to play here in quarter number 2. And we'll step aside as they tend to the injury. Houth Construction, Inc. specializes in high-quality exterior renovations, including roofing, siding, windows, and gutters. Fully licensed and insured. We bring 26 years of hands-on experience to every project. Our focus is simple: durable craftsmanship, honest work, and results that protect and elevate your home for years to come.
For 80 years, the F.P. Horak Company has evolved with one mission: to make brands work smarter. Women-owned, women-led, and 80 years strong. We specialize in e-commerce supply chain automation for print, marketing, apparel, and corporate gifting. From business cards to educational books to large format graphics, we're the printer of all things. For promotional products and corporate gifting to fulfillment, kitting, and distribution. We reduce cost, eliminate inefficiencies, and drive stronger ROI on the marketing spend. Because your business keeps evolving and we evolve with you. Call today and discover how F.P. Horak can improve your bottom line. F.P. Horak, built for what's next.
Since coming to Regina, I've definitely grown in the confidence level. Like, I came out of my shell freshman year. I wasn't talking to anyone. I was really shy, but I've definitely come out of that and made a lot of friends.
We always say, let Lily be Lily. And this school has really done a great job and kind of encouraged her to become involved and be a leader.
What I enjoy most is the sisterhood.
I give a lot of credit to Regina's staff for pushing her. Her coaches have been great. They've really helped her blossom.
The coaches really shape you. They do really care about you. They teach you what makes you better as a person.
So if you're considering Regina, a good first step would be to come to our open house. Also, having your daughter shadow here. We have a really great shadow program. Meeting with some of our faculty, I think, will answer a lot of questions. You walk out of that open house understanding that, okay, they care about my kid. There is a sisterhood they talk about. When you're here, you feel it. The moment you're here, your daughter's here, you feel that bond. They really do care about each other, from the faculty all the way down to the students. It is a really special place. I'm super glad I chose it for Lily. If you're a parent considering it, you should come. It's a great place to be.
It was Tegan O'Connor, the injured player. Our thoughts are to her. Not able to put much weight on that right side. Definitely swollen right now. We won't speculate, but hopefully she's okay. Emerson Holder out of the time lapse there, hits another three. My goodness, 38-18, the lead back to 20 for Regina with 1:32 left.
Fourth triple for Holder, and just salt in the wound because this Oxford team doesn't have a deep bench. They're going to have to dig deeper into it and get some players off the bench that don't get as much run.
Houth, ooh, strong pass to the other Houth, looking for the long three, no. Maddie with the rebound, flips it up wild. Shenga was in the area.
Here goes Mia Champagne getting in there again on the defensive rebound, able to draw a foul. That's now Regina's fourth team foul. And in high school women's basketball, you get to 5 in each quarter, and then it's a double bonus. There is no 1-and-1. So one more foul with even just a minute left. Oxford will be shooting free throws, something they have not done yet today.
Under a minute to go, three ball, no. And that's going right back to Regina here.
And you're seeing the type of defense that Regina's playing in the half court. It felt like there was a shot clock on that rush triple from way deep. But that's just the pressure that the Satellites are given on defense right now.
Houth. Back to Holder. Over for Thim. She'll jack the three and hit it.
Everybody chipping in from deep right now.
30 ticks left. All Regina really since the first 3 minutes of this one here. Champagne back to the corner. Good dig out there by Jacobson, and Champagne is that safety blanket down low.
Heck of a pass right there from Jacobson on the feet underneath the basket. More of that in the second half. See if Oxford can battle back.
5 seconds to go. Holder for three, short, picked up by Champagne, and that will be the end of half number one. 41-20 was the Emerson Holder show in that first half, certainly.
Without a doubt. And, I mean, she hit 4 3-pointers in that first half. She's up to nearly 20 points. Can't wait to see how she performs in this second half, leading by 21.
Amir, how the exam experts help? They helped me raise my SAT score. I was able to get my grades up as well. I learned algebra. I was able to learn and almost master some geometry, and now due to my grades, I have over $1 million in scholarships now.
It helped me a lot with a lot of problems that I didn't understand, because for me, my main issue is trying to figure out which problems go with what equations to use. And that's where I got really helped here, because that helped me figure out which ones I needed to plug into the equations and solutions.
Excellent. Keep up the great work.
Thank you.
All right, welcome back to the Prep, everyone. Jeremy on alongside Regina Athletic Director Emily Frickin now. And Emily, I want to start with this program first. I know you're a proud alum. It's cool to see them come back, isn't it, the way they have?
Yeah, honestly, this is one of the best programs in varsity team that we've had since I can remember. It's really exciting to see putting Regina basketball back on the map, which is so well deserved for our legacy, and it's been a really exciting year.
Why did it make sense to bring Coach over to Regina here?
You know what, Coach Joe, he just is a family guy, he is a culture guy, and that's what we were really looking for someone to breathe a positive family-oriented culture back into our team, but then also from all three levels. We don't want someone that just cares about our varsity program. We want someone who cares about all three levels, and then obviously building a legacy so girls see what we're about and our success, and that they want to be a Regina satellite too.
Yeah, no doubt. Tell us more about the winner, and who else is doing well.
Yeah, we have Regina Ice Hockey, which is coming off a Division II state championship. Awesome. So we're looking to make another deep run in March, which exciting to see. We had a big win this Saturday over Catholic League Mercy, so we'll probably see Catholic League rival Cranbrook somewhere in the tournament. But yeah, it's been a great winner.
And I guess, girls hockey, women's hockey, it's a buzz right now with the Olympics and the pro teams floating around. We don't have one quite in Detroit, but we've seen those games here.
Yeah, I actually went to the one a few weeks ago. There's actually a Regina alum who played at Ohio State and is actually on one of the teams, so it was really cool, Riley Bregman, to see her play.
Awesome. Well, Catholic Schools Week just happened as well. Always a fun time. What does Regina do?
So we do a different theme each day, and then we wrap it up with Spirit Week games. Not to toot my own horn, I am 8 years running musical chairs champion.
Oh, okay.
So it's been a.
What does that come with?
Just bragging rights, But no, grades go against each other. We have different competitions, but we do some charity work throughout the week too. But it's just something exciting that brings the whole school together.
Yeah. Well, we're also transitioning to spring here soon.
Yeah.
An exciting time. Regina softball has always been a power in the past.
Absolutely. Yep. So have a really, really talented team returning this year. Pitching is going to be absolutely a powerhouse, and just a young team, which is, we're really building, which is great. But then also shout out to our soccer team. They came off a Division II or Division III state championship appearance. We only graduated 2 girls, so again, looking to make another good run there.
Yeah, awesome. Well, we appreciate you joining us here today.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us out as well.
Yeah, we're excited to have you.
That's Emily Frickin here of Regina. Back with more after this.
For 80 years, the FP Horak Company has evolved with one mission: to make brands work smarter. Women-owned, women-led, and 80 years strong. We specialize in e-commerce supply chain automation for print, marketing, apparel, and corporate gifting. From business cards to educational books to large format graphics, we're the printer of all things. For promotional products and corporate gifting to fulfillment, kitting, and distribution. We reduce cost, eliminate inefficiencies, and drive stronger ROI on the marketing spend. Because your business keeps evolving and we evolve with you. Call today and discover how FP Horak can improve your bottom line. FP Horak, built for what's next.
I'm here, Honey Exam Experts Help. They helped me raise my SAT score. I was able to get my grades up as well. I learned algebra. I was able to learn and almost master some geometry, and now Due to my grades, I have over $1 million in scholarships now.
It helped me a lot with a lot of problems that I didn't understand because for me, my main issue is trying to figure out which problems go with what equations to use. And that's where I got really helped here because that helped me figure out which ones I need to plug into the equations and solutions.
Excellent. Keep up the great work.
Thank you.
Look, everybody wanna go and talk it. At the same time, gotta walk it. Better yet, run, go, hit a lick, divvy up with my homies, and we do it all again. Whenever we get it, there's no hesitation.
Since coming to Regina, I've definitely grown in the confidence level. Like, I came out of my shell freshman year. I wasn't like talking to anyone. I was like really shy, but I've definitely come out of that and made a lot of friends.
We always say, let Lily be Lily. And this school has really done a great job and kind of encouraged her to become involved and be a leader.
What I enjoy most is the sisterhood.
I give a lot of credit to Regina's staff for pushing her. Her coaches have been great. They've really helped her blossom.
The coaches really shape you. They do really care about you. They teach you what makes you better as a person.
So if you're considering Regina, a good first step would be to come to our open house. Also having your daughter shadow here. We have a really great shadow program. Meeting with some of our faculty, I think will answer a lot of questions. You walk out of that open house understanding that, okay, they care about my kid. There is a sisterhood they talk about. When you're here, you feel it. The moment you're here, your daughter's here, you feel that bond. They really do care about each other, from the faculty all the way down to the students. It is a really special place. I'm super glad I chose it for Lily. If you're a parent considering it, you should come. It's a great place to be.
If you are looking for a life-changing workout experience, look no further than Pure Barre Novi. We are proud to help you achieve your fitness goals while joining a vibrant, supportive community that is over 300 women strong. Our classes are designed to strengthen and tone your entire body, and our teachers can help provide modifications for any fitness level. Find out more right now by calling 248-596-0002, visiting our website, following us on social media, or by coming to our studio right on Grand River Avenue in Novi. We can't wait to see you and help you achieve your fitness goals.
Lowering the shoulder. Swing and a miss. McGinley scores!
41-20 in favor of Regina as we enter the second half. Halftime highlights brought to you by Emerson Holder. She is 18.
I mean, she's doing it all. Obviously, some big threes. That was Jalen Houth right there, picking up a quick 5 points in our highlight package. But, I mean, she's got to have around 5-6 steals. Nice dime pass down low. She really did it all. Dishing it out for another corner three for Houth, who had 2 in that opening half. But, I mean, look at the ability to handle the basketball, drive in the lane, finish through contact, not only create the steals, but finish on the other end. And when you knock down 4 3-pointers in a single half of basketball, that's quite impressive. So we'll see how she comes out in the second half. Leading by 21, we'll see how much run she does get if they continue to build on this lead. But from what we've seen so far through the first 16 minutes of play, extremely impressive from the sophomore.
And look, she's getting volume, but she's not hogging the ball by any means.
No. And even when she is taking some ill-advised shots at times and maybe missing a couple threes, not like what we're seeing right there, this team creates enough turnovers, and they'll get a steal every third possession, that they can take a few ill-advised shots and miss 3 or 4 triples in a row and still be okay and still keep a 20-some point lead because of their defensive prowess on the other end.
Well, we know that Tegan O'Connor will be out here in the second half. We hope the best for her long term, but looks like that leg is kind of swollen after the injury that she had.
She got a bag of ice with that as well, so I mean, this is a team that was rolling out 7 players from what we had seen so far. So you can dip into the bench with Maggie Maurer, Sophia Novak, Sarah Kopek, Jillian Boyd. We'll just have to wait and see.
Oxford now moving right to left here. Champagne, a big part of that first half for him offensively and rebounding wise. Hits another.
Yeah, she is by far the tallest girl on the floor, and hoping that she utilizes that in the second half.
3 ball is good on the other side, though, by Jalen Houth.
They just can't miss.
She's smashing her 8-point per game at this point.
That's her 3rd triple. Her and Holder have combined for 7 from downtown. That's 21 of the 44 points.
They can't make it on the other side. Here's Lily Hansen to push the tempo. She subbed out late in that first half after she picked up her 2nd foul there.
Hansen, one of the few returners for this Regina team. She was the 6th man last year. Didn't start, but was first off the bench. And she's been on varsity since her freshman year. She is a junior now.
Tip and a pass there. That's a lot of what Regina was able to do to get out to that lead right in the middle of the first half. Champagne trying to give and go that time, didn't work. Hansen puts on the brakes, then is going to float and head to the line.
And on the other end, you saw Jacobson's pass, just forcing it. All of her momentum was taking her back towards the corner. As you see Hansen going strong to the cup. But I know Mia Champagne is creating almost all of your offense right now for the Wildcats, but even sometimes, don't force that pass because it's just going to lead to more turnovers and, in this case, more free throws for the Satellites.
Free throw up and good. Not a lot of free throws in this one. Not a lot of stoppage of play really in that first half. It was the timeouts that was
right,
and most of them by Oxford to try to slow down the tempo that we saw. But Regina was pushing it. Both teams were really when they got the rebound. Houth with the swipe right to Holder. She looks to drive the baseline.
Chelsea Minor with kind of a 2-hand push to take Holder out of bounds. And from what we've seen, that's a smart foul. Anytime that Emerson gets the ball and has a little bit of room to drive to the cup, got to foul her.
Took an extra step back to make sure she had the 3. Houth on some kind of level right now. That's 4.
Unbelievable. It's contagious. She must have been in the gym earlier with 400-plus shots with Emerson earlier.
Brockway. One wing to the next that time. Jacobson. Champagne a little bit tightly covered here in the second half. Holder intercepts, tried to go up. Myran was in her face that time, and they say Oxford stepped out while touching the ball.
That was another fumbled pass from Jacobson. You can see Emerson stripped from behind. Well done from Caitlin Brockway to get a hand in there.
3 ball is good. Jalen Houth.
Now, see, Jeremy, if the score keeps the way it is, obviously a 30-point lead right now for Regina. But, I mean, Jalen Houth making a case for the G-Brand USA G of the game when we thought it was all done and over with Emerson Holder.
A little scoop and score on the other side, though. Brockway. That's a pink cap. Nice looking gear to whoever gets that today. Lily Hansen.
Nice scoop and score there for Hansen. Good to see her get in on the scoring sheet as well.
Champagne at the free throw line. Motions over Granillo that time. Space never freed up for her, though. Rolling to the rim. Strong off the glass and in.
I was going to say they're giving the ball to Champagne too high up outside the post, and she just proved me wrong. Nice touch.
Starter on this Oxford team since she was a freshman. Definitely going to get some college looks, you'd think, if she wants to play.
With her size and being the top scorer and rebounder for a Division I team in Oxford, definitely will.
Holder certainly could have taken that shot, but they're content to kill some clock off. Still 4:32 left to go in the third. Line drive 3. She did miss that one. Myron picks up the rebound. Unfortunately for her, going to lose it with the jump ball.
That ended a streak of 3 straight made three-pointers for Jalen Houth.
She's been impressive today in all the right areas.
Mm-hmm.
Really good catch and shoot performer. Tori dribbled off her knee, but Holder, right spot to take that one.
Satellite offense just getting a little bit stagnant here on this possession.
Holder with a contested 3 on another level.
See, when you get stagnant, for most teams, that's a problem. But when you have an Emerson Holder or a Jalen Houth, you can just pull up a three-pointer towards the end of your possession and knock it down. That was easy.
Jacobson, right to Tori. She pushes the tempo here. Transition layup, check.
Caroline Tori, such a great story. No rhyme intended that time, but hardest working kid on this Charette-coached Satellite team. As you mentioned, missing first 2 years with knee injuries. Shows you why she's the hardest working kid on this team.
Lowering the shoulder. Swing and a miss. McGinley scores!
$59-26 Satellites in this one. Jeremy Otto alongside Tommy Cavanaugh to bring you the call here today. So glad you could tune in. Tuesday. It's a busy day around the state for some college hoops. Michigan State men in action against UCLA. Michigan has a big matchup versus Purdue as well. That should be just about wrapping up. Drawing a foul is Maurer on her way to the hoop there and heading to the line. Michigan up 56-42.
What's new?
Boy, and they, what a time it was for them to become the #1 team in the nation, right? Because you got number 7 Purdue, who also shot up in the rankings this week. And Duke, in a rare, interesting non-conference showdown right in the middle of February, litmus test maybe for the NCAA tournament as well. They're up to 3, I believe now, maybe 4.
Yeah. I mean, shoot, I'm a Spartan, but I think Michigan whoops them, those Blue Devils, by 10, 15 points. They've been doing it to everybody this year.
Holder, another 3 ball!
Stop it. Stop it. Shut it down right now. That's 6 three-pointers.
Just comes so effortless out there as well. Brockway answers.
Brockway's the top three-point shooter on this Oxford team at 26%. Hoists in about 7 per game from downtown, and she just hits a big one.
Yeah, they don't take a whole lot of threes for the Wildcats. You see why, though. I mean, they have success feeding the basketball inside when they're going right. Just have not been able to stop this juggernaut of an offense today from Regina.
And Coach Charette said he was looking for consistency scoring the basketball from his ladies. And when you shoot 52% from downtown the other day against Toledo, and you're doing exactly what you're doing right now, I mean, hats off to you. That's consistent.
Nice push here at the start of the third quarter as well. They didn't get complacent. Tipped off the hands. Myron a little bit too strong. Thomas took a swipe at it. Champagne through some contact, no call as once again the Satellites come down with it. Houth will slow it down. They're in control in quarter number 3. And a quick timeout to get a player in here.
It was just a couple of contested bunnies that could not go for Oxford. It's been a big trouble for them all day alongside the turnovers, and why it's a 34-point game.
behind the shoulder. Swing and a miss. McGinley scores!
(64-31), Regina. Minute 58 left to go in the third quarter here. They get Kate Sipe, junior guard, some playing time here. I think that's kind of the rationale for the timeout. Riley Shenga also back into the game here.
This is a satellite team with 14 players on it. They are a deep squad. Now they only roll out about 7 to 8 normally, but when you're up a whole chunk, definitely get some of those younger players that don't get as much run into the game and let them experience, you know, that late February, late season type of action.
You can see it in her eyes. Emerson Holder wanted that long three, decided to keep it. Now gets it back down low, swatted away by Jacobson, and Oxford looking to run. Layup on the other side won't go. A little tap rebound. Nice veteran play there to Houth. One of the best duos in the Catholic League. Connecting again.
I'm dumbfounded. Everything going up is coming down between the nylon for Emerson Holder and Jalen Houth. Marvelous.
They left Brockway open and she triples.
It's contagious on both sides now. Watching some good basketball despite the score. I mean, this Regina team obviously outplaying the Wildcats right now, but I mean, both teams showing some talent.
Shenga looking for that entry pass that time. Mullenkamp, let's see some action here. Mullenkamp gets the basketball back to Thomas, whirling two from Shenga. Champagne pulls down the rebound. She's got to be close to a double-double at this point if she hasn't surpassed it. Where's Pat the Stat when you need him here?
Yeah.
And that's going to be a 2, I believe. Yep, that's what they say. 2-point attempt, so 2 free throws for Myron.
It's another time, though, when Nia Champagne tried to put on the deck, had the ball down near her waist, and it allowed that Regina team to get their hands in there, swipe it away.
It's the third foul there on Thomas. As the free throw goes. This is an Oxford team that's pretty experienced, 4 returning starters. Have a couple new fresh pieces that come off the bench for them.
But your only senior being Tegan O'Connor, and she's out. That senior leadership, non-existent here tonight for most of the season, too.
Another jump ball coming here. This one goes to Oxford with 25 and 4/10 to go. 69-34, Regina.
And if you're the Satellites, after tonight you take on 2 more opponents, both out of that Catholic League conference, Cousino and Clawson. You're able to finish strong and head into districts, playing your best basketball. That's exactly what you want to be doing.
10 seconds to go in the quarter. Flashing it right back to Champagne. She's fouled on her pursuit to the rim that time.
She's been impressive with that left hand. Just could not get it up clean.
Averaging a double-double this year. 16 points, 10 rebounds. Can pass it as well. He's run around 28 minutes a game. Three seconds left. They have one more left in it. No. Third quarter ends. It was a hot scoring one, certainly for Regina. 69-34 to the final after this. Health Construction Inc. specializes in high-quality exterior renovations, including roofing, siding, windows, and gutters. Fully licensed and insured. We bring 26 years of hands-on experience to every project. Our focus is simple: durable craftsmanship, honest work, and results that protect and elevate your home for years to come.
Lowering the shoulder. Swing and a miss. McGinley scores!
Jeremy Otto and Tom Cavanaugh with you here. 67-36, the lead for Regina. Dominant performance from three in the third quarter of action from them.
28 points in that quarter, my oh my. And we mentioned in the open, a team that in their 13 wins this year wins by an average of 27 points. So when they do find victory, they do it in blowout fashion.
Nice little block there to begin the fourth. Hanson. Let's see a little bit more passing around the arc here in quarter number 4. Jacobson stolen right back by Hanson.
It's great recovery from Lilly. Oxford taking a page out of the satellite book and ripping a steal out at mid-court. They just could not execute offensively.
That one falls as well. The bench goes wild. Sipe hits her first shot. Nice ball movement, finds Myron. Offensive board, Champagne. She's been doing that all night long, and Brockway tucks it in.
It's a great dish, and a slip from Brockway right on the baseline. And, I mean, if Regina wasn't putting up video game numbers offensively shooting the basketball, this game would be a lot closer. Because, I mean, I don't think Oxford's playing terribly. I know they're at 38 points. A big reason that number's not higher is the amount of turnovers that Regina has forced. But, I mean, Jeremy, we mentioned after the first quarter, we said Regina's, or at halftime it was, 41 points at the break. We go, Regina, you know, their highest point total this year is 78 points. They're 8 points away from tying that with a full quarter to go, make it now 7. This is their best offensive performance of the year, just based on what we're seeing here in shooting percentage and obviously converting off those turnovers.
Malneric and Thim, and after that made free throw from Shenga. Champagne with the box out that time, just the bigger player. Brockway drew some contact, driving right at Malneric off the bench, and she to pick up the block.
That's one thing I wanted to see from Oxford a lot earlier in this game was, you know, because of their size, driving to the rim, getting to the cup and forcing Regina to foul them and get those foul tallies up so you're in the double bonus with a couple minutes to go in each quarter and you can get points back when the clock is stopped. But a little bit late as they're utilizing that.
Brockway back down low, kick down the lane for Champagne, wouldn't fall as Myron drew into another jump ball and will stay with the Wildcats.
Gotta admire this Wildcat team and how they're scrapping together, even trailing by a whole bunch. I mean, you see the turnovers that Oxford's forcing. Obviously you got
right down low that time, and a foul committed, Jacobson.
But I was going to say, obviously, Emerson Holder not in the game right there. Some players that don't get as much run in, allowing for some of those turnovers. But Oxford still scrapping away no matter the score.
Back to the corner from 3. Brockway hits another.
And she's been great.
Yeah,
go ahead.
No, I was going to say, she's fun to watch from three-point land.
She's hit some deep ones.
Holder back in the game here into that last dead ball. See how much she plays here in quarter number 4. She just wants the G of the game, brought to you by G Brand USA. She begged to get back in.
Health giving her a run for her money for sure.
6 minutes left to go as they dribble out some of the time here. Holder's second year on varsity. Told you earlier, offers from Liberty, Virginia, Wayne State, interest from Grand Valley, and that is a big reason why. Lights out shooter.
You know, if there's any, youngsters watching, pulling out my inner Jim Price, but you put up the time, you put the shots up every single day, you're going to see results like that. We heard from Coach Charette, she put up 400 shots, she puts up 500 almost every single day. That's what happens.
Comes off screens really well, good defender. Touch passes there, Maddie Houth, the beneficiary.
How about that? Nice little skip pass, finding the seam down low. This Regina team does a great job of finding the open spots in the defense.
5 minutes to go. Brockway bombs away again. Jacobson offensive board, too strong. Third hack, and Champagne is fouled on the hand.
And that possession right there, kind of a microcosm of what's going on today. Outside of the turnovers that Oxford has suffered, they've gotten offensive rebounds. But it's just finishing at the cup. It's been tough to do up and around the rim.
This Oxford team has played quite a few games since their Christmas break, really 3 games a week for them. This is a second leg of a back-to-back as well to begin the week.
Such an impressive win over North Branch, 50-17 yesterday.
77-44, about half of a quarter to go here. Wrestled away, and a tuck-in. Nice finish there by Brockway.
And Brockway wanted the and one. Did not get the foul. There was a little bit of contact, and she finished through it. He's impressed me as the game has gone on. Obviously, it was Holder who raised our eyebrows early, but Caitlin Brockway, heck of a player.
Holder is fouled on her way there. Well, Joe Charette's still coaching pretty hard over there. Got some players that are seeing some time out of your regular rotation as well. Never know when you might need them. 2 youngsters, Molnaric one of them. Back to the outside, too strong for a Holder, tipped around, and Champagne from behind. Definitely hit her season average in points and rebounds, you'd think.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have the numbers in front of us, unfortunately. Novak swum around, but Shenga took it back and then tied it up, but it'll stay with the Satellites.
That's the type of intensity that the Wildcats needed for this entire contest. And they've done a fine job at times, but it really felt like the Satellites outworked them for a large majority of this game. Not just stealing the ball away at midcourt, forcing those turnovers, but even on the offensive and defensive glass.
Ripped away by Brockway. Here she comes running down the floor. Blocked. Thim got a hand on it.
Woohoo! The 5'10 sophomore says no.
Molnaric in transition. Rebound by Champagne. She is smacked and fouled there by Shenga. Will be foul number 4, so 1 away from free throws here.
What a
look
block.
at the block.
My goodness.
It's a Regina team in transition that has a lot of options as well. You could pull up, you could go inside.
Another good takeaway. Heck of a pass.
Blocked on the other side, but too much contact, they say. Myron picking up that. That will be foul number 2.
As much as we want to give Emerson Holder credit there for making that pass, and I did, Maddie Houth, as soon as she saw the turnover, cut right to the rim in transition. And you're right, they can score at all 3 levels. They do a nice job in the paint, finishing at the cup. The mid-range game, we haven't seen as much of it today, but that's because the 3-pointers are all falling, and they're taking a ton of them and making a bunch.
Emily Thacker going to come in for the shooter, it looks like here. Senior forward. Joe Charette getting everybody in here today. Fun guy to talk to. 12-year career at St. Clair Shores Lakeview. Spent a couple at South Lake, 2 St. Clair Shores schools there. 7-time Macomb County Coach of the Year, speaks for himself. Got a nice program going on there at Lakeshore, though.
It's pretty cool as well. His entire coaching staff came over with him from Lakeshore, including 2 of his former players.
Thacker draws the jump ball. Sight back in here for Regina. 2:58 left to play in this one. A little bit too strong from O'Connor. Or from Granillo, I beg your pardon. O'Connor not available at this point. Novak into the game. Jillian Boyd also seeing some time here, number 40. Shenga. Back to the middle for Sipe. She'll run the point. Malneric. Good swing pass for Shenga. And kept it in right to Granillo, though, the junior on Oxford's sideline.
They've tied their season high in points at 78. Trying to get to 80 for the first time this year in 19 contests.
Kicked off by Thim. This could be the possession right here. Malneric, no. Offensive rebound. It will send Thim to the line with exactly 2 minutes left.
And Morgan Thinn's, she's been impressive today. Hit a 3-pointer back in the first half at the top of the key. Really nice highlight block back on the other end here. And then grabbing that offensive rebound and going right up with it. We see too many players these days, Jeremy, that get the offensive rebound and then put it on the floor. They want to take a dribble or two, gather themselves. Finn didn't do that. She was textbook, went right back up with it, and what happened? She's able to knock down free throw number 1.
Ava Mullenkamp able to check into that right block as well, another junior.
That's a man searching for a state title in Joe Charette. This team's definitely good enough. They can play like this and shoot the lights out with the best of them.
It will be interesting to see what they do when they match up with the team with this kind of size of Oxford. Because it frustrated them at times with the rebounds they gave up. Myron, another jump ball. Regina gets it back with 1:39 left.
We mentioned in the open as well. I mean, a team that's only lost 5 games this year to just 3 teams. They've fallen at the hands of St. Mary's and Mercy twice, and then Ann Arbor Gabriel Richard. Everybody else they've been polished against.
Catch and shoot, a little bit too far that time. Thim gets the offensive rebound. Back for Thacker. They'll continue to grind down some of this clock here.
See if they can get Molly Lehman and company in.
Free ball, no. Malneric with the offensive rebound, and the bench once again loves it as the reserves chip in as well.
Impressive stuff from this Regina team, from the top starter down to the last lady on the bench. This is a great performance for the Satellites.
Myron on her way to the cup is fouled. 53 seconds left.
And if you're Oxford, you just scratch this and you move on to that matchup with Clarkston later this week. And then they got 2 OAA Red games coming up against both Clarkston and Lake Orion. So a team that's in 6th place currently in the Red division of the OAA. But if you finish strong here, Jeremy, this team is hosting districts, so you have that
side.
That's
an advantage.
Yeah, absolutely. And they could find themselves in a district final, be able to pull one off and win it, because they have the pieces to go far. Brockaway can shoot. You got Champaign and Jacobson down low. This team, they can definitely make a run towards the end of the year.
Yale Bulldogs could be an interesting matchup for them in the district as well. It's one team they got to get by. Sipe Back on the wing for Molnaric here, 32 seconds to go. Lehman back down low here, spinning 2 attempt by Mullenkamp, and Myron pulls it down with 18 seconds left. Regina picking up though their 14th overall victory. They're 14-5. Oxford a couple games under the 500 mark at this point now. 82-49 the final score. Satellites tuning themselves up for hopefully a deep state playoff run for them.
As impressive as Jalen Houth was, making 5 3-pointers, Jeremy, a 30-point performance from Emerson Holder cannot go unnoticed. She was the star of the show tonight, and a big reason on why the Satellites improved to 14-5 on the year.
G of the game and more after this on the Prep.
I'm here, Hot Exam Experts Help. They helped me raise my SAT score. I was able to get my grades up as well. I learned algebra. I was able to learn and almost master some geometry. And now, due to my grades, I have over $1 million in scholarships now.
It helped me a lot with a lot of problems that I didn't understand, because for me, my main issue is trying to figure out which problems go with what equations to use. And that's where I got really helped here, because that helped me figure out which ones I need to plug into the equations and solutions.
Excellent. Keep up the great work.
Thank you.
For 80 years, the FP Horak Company has evolved with one mission: to make brands work smarter. Women-owned, women-led, and 80 years strong. We specialize in e-commerce supply chain automation for print, marketing, apparel, and corporate gifting. From business cards to educational books to large format graphics, we're the printer of all things. For promotional products and corporate gifting to fulfillment, kitting, and distribution. We reduce cost, eliminate inefficiencies, and drive stronger ROI on the marketing spend. Because your business keeps evolving and we evolve with you. Call today and discover how FP Horak can improve your bottom line. FP Horak, built for what's next.
Look, everybody wanna go and talk. At the same time, gotta walk it. Better yet, run, go, hit a lick, divvy up with my homies, and we do it all again. Whenever we get it, there's no hesitation.
Lowering the shoulder. Swing and a miss. McGinley scores!
Welcome back to Regina, 83-49. The final score is the Satellites take this one at home. Now with our G of the game, brought to you by G Brand USA. Of course, Emerson Holder here today. You dropped 30. What was working for you think?
Honestly, our team just moving the ball, like getting my teammates open. They got me open many times, and that's where I got open threes, open looks from each of them.
I heard you took 400 shots. Is that your routine daily? Or?
Yeah, I get like 300, 500.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long have you been doing that, I guess?
So for a long time,
Yeah.
because I had a shooting machine at home, so just all the time.
Well, you're able to get it to your teammates here as well. You've got a lot of good shooters on this team. What do you think's
for
the
sure.
key to make a run for you?
Honestly, I think just running the ball up, because we're a smaller team, but I feel like we can get up the court, and when we get up the court, pass the ball to each other, get open shots, next shot, like that's our game.
Yeah, it's just kind of that will to rebound too. You talk
Right.
about the smaller team, but it's clear that you can go and get it.
No, yeah. We box out, and when we box out, then that helps us a lot because most teams are bigger.
There was a couple, early rebounds that Oxford was getting. Coach called the timeout. What did he tell you guys in that moment?
He said just keep playing. Like don't let them get the box out. Like we got to box out more and run the floor. Don't watch the slip. But yeah.
How have you seen your game grow in your second year?
I've seen it I feel like the pace has gotten faster, which is definitely good, and honestly just playing with everybody. Like everybody moving the ball helps me too individually, because then it gets me open shots as long as them.
Yeah. What makes Regina special for you too?
The sisterhood for all of us, because I feel like we all get to hang out. It's a smaller school and we all get to see each other way more. But definitely, because we're a good group, like we all play together. The starters, most of us have gone to school together, younger, so we've all played together growing up.
Yeah, how much does that help on the floor too?
Oh, a lot for sure. Chemistry there.
Yeah. Well, I know Coach talked to us about it. You weren't here when they played Goodrich a couple years ago, but it's somebody you want to face again, right?
Mm-hmm, right. Yeah.
In the state playoffs, Yale might be a tough one here in the districts, but it's good to be at home. How good will that be to host it?
Oh, it's going to be so fun. I'm excited.
All right, well, thanks for joining us. Congrats on your G of the Game honor here
Thank
today.
you.
Emerson Holder with 30 for Regina. More postgame after this.
Since coming to Regina, I've definitely grown in the confidence level. Like I came out of my shell freshman year. I wasn't talking to anyone. I was really shy, but I've definitely come out of that and made a lot of friends.
We always say let Lily be Lily, and this school has really done a great job and kind of encouraged her to become involved and be a leader.
What I enjoy most is the sisterhood.
I give a lot of credit to Regina's staff for pushing her. Her coaches have been great. They've really helped her blossom.
The coaches really shape you. They do really care about you. They teach you what makes you better as a person.
So if you're considering Regina, a good first step would be to come to our open house. Also having your daughter shadow here. We have a really great shadow program. Meeting with some of our faculty, I think will answer a lot of questions. You walk out of that open house understanding that, okay, they care about my kid. There is a sisterhood they talk about. When you're here, you feel it. The moment you're here, your daughter's here, you feel that bond. They really do care about each other, from the faculty all the way down to the students. It is a really special place. I'm super glad I chose it for Lily. If you're a parent considering it, you should come. It's a great place to be.
All right, take a look at the highlights from an 82-49 victory here for the Satellites. You just heard for Emerson Holder, who made a lot of those shots, but Champaign was special today too.
Oh, absolutely she was. Mia did all she could. It was really the turnovers that sparked things and kind of spiraled it out of control in favor of Regina. You saw Champaign right there with a nice kiss off with the right hand. But, I mean, when you get those turnovers going and you couple that with the offensive powerhouse that this Regina team is, when they're hot, they're blazing. And I know it's 45 degrees outside right now, but it feels like Puerto Rico just from how they're shooting. I mean, even Jalen Houth got into it. 13 three-pointers combined between Houth and Holder. They were marvelous. This team played their best offensive performance, scoring the most points on the year at 82. And I cannot wait to see what the future holds for this team and what the future holds for Emerson Holder in her next few years of high school, moving on to college ball as well.
Yeah, there's going to be a laundry list of offers if she wants to take them, and we'll see where she ends up ultimately. I'm sure more Division I looks will come as her years go on overall. Once again, 82-49, your final score here today for our whole crew today. Tom Cavanaugh, I'm Jeremy Otto. Have a great night. Enjoy some high school playoff basketball coming up next.